From Malta. It has just gone 10 o'clock here, I think. Yeah. I flew to Malta today. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted, even though it's like 10 o'clock, which is 9 o'clock on my body clock, based on the time difference. But yeah, it was a busy day. I woke up at 6:30 this morning, got ready, left, drove to Heathrow on my just over 3 hour flight to Malta, and then got here, had some food, watched some of the lifting. I got the tail end of the 52 and 66A session, and now I have just been doing some check-ins in my room. It's Sunday, which means it's check-in day for me, and I also have a bunch of lifters that I coach for nutrition competing across this week. So I had my first lifter compete today, and then I have 2 lifters in the 57s competing tomorrow. So just speaking to them, making sure everything's all right, that they're going to bed at the weight that they need to be, and preparing some plans for the lifter who has the morning weigh-in. Yeah, I'm hoping to use the camera to try and capture some behind the scenes, just kind of what it's like being abroad and coaching at a comp, because this is the type of content that I like to watch on YouTube. So why not make some of it myself? Yeah, I'm super grateful to be here. The hotel is unbelievably nice, and we're not even in the nicer of the 2 hotels. We're not even in the competition hotel, and it's really, really nice. This is my 3rd comp coaching with the open team. So super grateful for the opportunity as always to get to be out here, experience the lifting, and also get to see some of my friends. A lot of my friends are lifters who are on the team who live back in Ireland, and I don't always get to see all the time. So it's always a super fun experience. But yeah, I'm super tired. So I'm going to bed, and hopefully I will have more exciting things to show you tomorrow. Obviously, I packed all of my supplements to come out here with me. Something that I always do when I'm on the go. Just really important to keep consistent, and especially with things like sleep supplement. I find that really important when I'm kind of staying in different hotels and I'm out of my normal sleep routine. So I brought my tub of sleep from ESN, which is my favorite sleep supplement. I love it. And I have tried a lot of different sleep supplements, so I really do mean that I love this. So that's your unbiased review. I already had my creatine. I just had some of that with a clear whey shake when I got in. I got the fizzy orange flavor just to try something different. But yeah, creatine every day. My omegas in here. I have some intra-workout for the 2 SBD sessions. Oh, I actually have 3 SBD sessions this week because I'm starting deadlifting 3 days a week this week. I have a bunch of just vanilla protein powder in here. This isn't even all the clear whey sachets that I have with me. I brought some extra because I did send some extra that were left over that were supposed to be for an event, so I brought some for some of the rest of the coaching team and the lifters as well. But yeah, just loads of different. I love blackberry flavor, lemon iced tea. I had cactus fruit tonight, which is really, really lovely. The sample sachets are just so good for when you're traveling and on the go. So I really recommend. Obviously they're great to get to try different flavors, but the main thing that I use them for is when I'm traveling, just to have convenient protein to take on the go with me. Here I've got like a little pill organizer. So I've got extra magnesium, because I do take one extra magnesium tab alongside the sleep supplement when I have harder training sessions or more intense training weeks. I've got my 2 vitamin D tabs, because the ESN vitamin D is 1 every 3 days, which is great. I've also got my ashwagandha. I take 2 ashwagandha every night, and I've also got my zinc as well. Hello, so it is Wednesday. I haven't spoke to the camera directly since Sunday, but it's been a very busy 3 days. We've had, how many lifters? 4 lifters compete so far. So on Monday we had Catherine in the 57s, and then we had Brandon and Darren in the 74 A group in the evening. And then yesterday we had nobody in the morning, and we had Jody in the 63 A group. And then today on Wednesday, the General Assembly was on, so they just gave a day off lifting, which was really nice. So I just trained this morning. We went out there and got some food and some frozen yogurt. And now I'm back in the room. I'm going to do a little bit of work before maybe heading down to the sauna and the pool. So I haven't actually got a chance to use them yet. The sauna closes at 8, and most of the A sessions aren't over till like 7 or 7:30 in the evening. So it doesn't really give you a chance to properly go and use it. And Monday I trained after the A session. I think I finished training at like 9:30 in the night, which is crazy. My body was like, what are you doing? Yesterday I trained in the training room early in the morning, and it was really good. I did my SBD session in like 90 minutes. So really happy with that. And my food and drink have been a lot better today and yesterday. I kind of knew Monday was going to be the rougher day in terms of training and getting in Sunday. And I could have gone to the supermarket and had myself been a little more prepared. I really didn't eat enough, but I knew it was going to be a late session, so it was fine. And then today and yesterday, been on top of getting like a proper lunchtime meal in, because I think that's what really makes the difference, and definitely feeling a lot better. It's been really, really good so far. looking forward to tomorrow's session a lot, where we've got 2 lifters, both in 69 and 93A in the evening. So once again, I'm going to go into the training room, train tomorrow morning. And yeah, I think that is everything that I had to catch up on for now. It's just been lifting, training, and trying to sleep. I haven't been sleeping loads. And when I say loads, I mean like 7.5 hours. I know that seems like it's still pretty good sleep, but I typically get around 8.5 hours, some nights 9. So I feel okay, but tonight I'm hoping, because we don't have any lifting, that I will get an early night. Because even though we're not back super late, like the session's finished at like 7 or 7:30, it's just really hard to wind down to be asleep at like 10 or 10:30, because you're in there and, you know, the adrenaline's pumping, watching the lifters, getting excited. It's kind of tough to just come back and go straight to sleep after, and you're meeting up with people and chatting, which is one of the best parts of being at an international and getting to see people. So yeah, hoping for an early bed tonight. EPF European. Wait, how many medals?
England the participation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can you squat gold?
I'll get, by the way. He was making fun of me like Irish when he's going, whoa, whoa.
Goodbye, Malta hotel room. Thanks for being my home for a week. I am back home. I got home last night and I realised I never actually said anything to close out my vlog. I had such a good time in Malta. It was genuinely maybe one of my favourite internationals that I've been to, and I just had so many great experiences getting to handle my friends on comp day, and we were really lucky that I suppose the standard of the team keeps coming up and up, and we had so many lifters competing in the A sessions as well, which are always really, really fun to be a part of. I tried my best to get content this week. It's still something that I'm trying to break out of my comfort zone with, but I'm really glad for trying, for putting myself out there and knowing that this is the first step. I am now 10 weeks out from my next competition, which is going to be All Ireland's. I'm really, really excited for it. So I'm hoping to show more of my training and what goes on at home. It's obviously easier to get the camera out and get clips when you're at an international because there's so much going on. Being at home is a little bit more boring. But hopefully as my training sessions get heavier, I can give you guys a bit more insight into what my training looks like, what competition prep looks like for me in terms of my body weight, recovery, mindset, and everything else. So yeah, if you're watching this, thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know your thoughts and what you'd like to see from me in the future. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.